There's something primal about camping, escaping the city, surrounding yourself with nature. But when the sun sets, the wild becomes unpredictable. This is a story about a couple, Chris and Megan, who decided to get away from the city for a couple of days, or so it seems. Chris and Megan wanted a weekend getaway, just them and the wilderness. But as darkness fell, so did the quiet. Too quiet. Chris is shown tossing another log on the campfire. Megan looks into the trees, her face tenses. Megan whispers, "Did you hear that?" Chris replies, "What did you hear?" As Chris is replying, a faint crunch of leaves echoed from the forest. They brushed it off as an animal until they heard it again. Closer, a shadow moves between the trees, barely visible. Megan grips Chris's arm and whispers, "What is happening?" Suddenly, the couple hears a wolf-like howl, so loud it frightens Megan, causing her to latch onto Chris and whispers, "Please, Chris, I am afraid." Chris calmly moves Megan out the way, then proceeds to investigate the surroundings. Chris then finds it too dark to even look further and hurries back to Megan. Chris replies, "Don't you worry, it's just the nocturnal animals that come out at night." Chris then grabs a flashlight and proceeds to scan the woods even further beyond. The beam caught something, a figure standing still, watching, then disappeared. Chris, frightened, whispers, "I'm not sure what I've seen. Let's quickly get back into our tent to be safe." As the couple is retreating back to the tent, they hear more rustling of leaves and howls of the night getting closer and closer. The couple retreats into the tent, zipping it shut. The noises of night kept them awake for hours, till eventually the couple fell asleep with the intentions of knowing it might be the last night they sleep. Footsteps circle them throughout the night, never approaching but never leaving. When dawn broke, Chris, the first to awake, decides to check the perimeter and make sure they are safe. Suddenly, Chris hears faint laughing near the tent. Chris goes to check immediately. Chris, shocked, found footprints around their campsite. Human footprints, but could not pinpoint where the faint laugh came from. Chris hurriedly woke Megan, started packing, and immediately left the campsite as soon as possible. Megan asks, "What did you find?" Chris replies, "We are not alone. We have to leave the premises as soon as possible." The couple proceeds to load the car and starts heading back to the city. Right when the couple was about to leave the area,